up, Whatty Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for the Ancient Magus Bride, Season 1, Episode 7, titled Talk of the Devil, and He's Sure to Appear. I'm so excited because we get to see Ruth this week. Oh my god, I love Ruth. Anime, you better do him justice. You better not fuck up Ruth, because Ruth is one of the best characters of this anime. Joseph is still my favorite character, but fuck, I love Ruth. Anyway, this week we are adapting chapter 9 of the manga, so let's get to it. So we get a beautiful shot of Ruth in dog form, and I don't like how he looks animated. I don't like the detail. He's not very detailed. I'm disappointed right now. But wait, I'm gonna give you another chance, anime, but let's keep going. There's Joseph! Joseph! There's my baby! There he is! He is so adorable! Even though he's an asshole, I love Joseph! I want a Joseph plushie, now. He's just so fucking cute. I know he's an evil bastard, but he is fucking adorable. God, I love Joseph's voice actor. He's so fucking perfect. So, something the anime is doing, and I don't mind it at all, is, I believe, and I gotta just double check to make sure I'm right, that instead of what the manga does, which is cuts between scenes, I think what it does is it just continues on the full scene, and if it's doing that, I am going to be actually pretty happy with that. So yeah, so what it does is it does the scene from chapter 9 with Joseph, and it does the scene, and then it just jumps to chapter 10, and this is about the 2-minute 28-second mark, and it is on page 4 of chapter 10 of the manga for those that are following along. Anime? What? Okay, I gotta complain about this, because there's a panel at the bottom of page 4 where Alice has this adorable, oh my god, totally forgot his name off the top of my head, shit. Sorry, it took me a second to remember his name. As Renfred is walking away from Alice, Alice has this look, she's like this with her arms down, and she has this cute pout on her face, and there's her bang is across her eye, and it's just so cute, and we don't get it. Anime, what the fuck? That is not fair. And yes, Joseph took Renfred's arm. Yes, he did. I love that evil bastard. God, that mandrake is fucking cute. But we're gonna skip the rest of the spell? That's fucked up. So what it was, this is what it was supposed to be. Was done. It's nearly time. Liquid from the bay tree. Let me just make sure this was here. Hold on a second. Yep, it was skipped. Just had to double check. Liquid from the bay tree, 2 sticks of rosemary, 3 leaves of sage, and the flower of a splurge, and 6 of its fruit. Why would you skip the rest of the ingredient? I gotta complain to you, Watch Mojo. You're telling me that this anime is better than fucking March Comes In Like a Lion. You guys are high on something. You guys are high. I'm sorry. March Comes In Like a Lion, today's episode was fucking, so far, is way better than this shit. Here we go. Let's see if the spell's done right, at least. But we'll say this, I really like the soundtrack. The soundtrack is really cute, and I fucking love it. It's goddamn adorable. Oh, God, how that thing, passed out was so cute! I want a plushie of that! How that little puffball with, the parrot face? Oh my god, that thing is just so fucking cute! I thought it was cute when we saw it last week, too. But, how he's just going up there. She's beep, beep. It's so cute. Oh my god, it is just fucking cute. And it sipped the potion just that's not cute. Like, come on. That is just fucking adorable. I'm kind of disappointed that we're not seeing, like, it's not matching panel for panel. Like, we're not seeing Chisei study from the books. We're not seeing them walking around together in the Elias and Chisei walking around together in the garden, especially like with Elias, like especially the panel that says what to help and what to expel. I really wanted to see that panel animated. I'm kind of disappointed we're not seeing that animated, but whatever. God damn it. Anime, please don't. I feel bad that I'm getting disappointed by the episode this early. But after watching, I'm telling you, after watching this week's March Comes In Like a Lion, I feel like the bar is just really raised way too high right now. And I feel like I might just get, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to be let down by this anime for other reasons. But I think, you know what I think really set the tone for it, for this already, was seeing Ruth. Because Ruth did not look, I'm sorry, Ruth just did not look like how he should. I'm just saying. Can I get a plushie of that cotton insect? That cotton insect is fucking cute. Yes, it is not a creative name for it. I don't care, manga. Like, but that thing, am I the only one that wants a plushie of that cotton insect? Like, that thing is just so fucking cute. So really, you're gonna skip the lore again? Like, oh my god. Alright, so this is the lore that was skipped. A sorcerer uses magic by absorbing ambient magic, excuse me. A wizard using magic by converting internal energy into magic. A Slave Vega has both and is in an order of magnitude more powerful. However, they have no support in the organs that control the function. So, yeah, why did you not mention that, anime? I'd like to know. Okay, there's more that was fucking skipped too. I'm gonna get to this right now. That's why we need a ring that limits the production of magic powers. Angelica sure is great. There isn't even an open seam. How refined. By limiting the production, it lets the absorption organs reserve some energy. Do you know why you need to limit the production and not the absorption? Huh? Because it's easier to borrow what's there than to make it from nothing. Is that why? You're right. If it's already there, it lessens the impact on your organs. That part was skipped. I just don't get it. Why? I don't, like, that's just one thing I don't understand about this anime, is that the anime skips, like, some, like, important lore like this. And people, and, like, Watch Mojo, you're telling me that this is better than March Comes In Like a Lion? I'm sorry, you're full of shit. It's not. It's not! This was skipped, which was, and this is on page 21. This is horrible. There's only bite and scratch wounds. Are there wild dogs or something in the area? It might be good that it was quick. This was all skipped. Oh, that corruption. The corruption that's there looks so fucking creepy and, oh. Animation. This is good stuff right now. I swear, if Ruth looks like what he did earlier, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. Cause he looked bad. Seriously, you can't do that to me, anime. You can't give me a shitty looking Ruth. This was skipped as well, which is, wow, it's been a while since I saw something like that. Okay, you're skipping more content. Oh my god, the demon. Oh my god, that is fucking, oh man, it is really making me think of Natsume Yujinchao right now. Holy shit. It looks so good. It's really making, I'm telling you, if you have not watched Natsume Yujinchao, you do not understand what I'm talking about right now. This looks good. This animation, it looks fantastic. Oh my god, that chaotic trumpet! Like, did you guys hear that? Or, no, it wasn't a trumpet, it was a trombone. That chaotic trombone, that was fucking awesome! Oh my god! That was so cool! I was like, that was fucking, oh, that was so cool! That chaotic trombone was fucking cool. That was bomb. That was awesome. Dude, anime, Anime soundtrack, that was just great. I love it. I love this soundtrack. Am I the only one that's reminded of, like, you know, in Pokemon, you know, that when you're, like, battling a Pokemon and the music from that? It sounds like that, but, like, in a minor key, and it sounds so fucking cool. Ruth! It's Ruth in human form! Ruth in human form! Oh my god! Oh my god, Ruth in human form looks fun. He looks good. Woo, anime, you are making up for that shitty looking dog form that you gave us earlier. Ooh, Ruth looks fine. I love Ruth's voice actor. I love him. His voice sounds so fucking perfect. It sounds exactly like it did in my head when I was reading the manga. So good job. Good job, guys. You did great. Don't Worry About Me and Leave was skipped. Oh, and I really love that we got to see Isabel here. Because we didn't get to see Isabel at this point in the manga. So this was nice stuff. Good stuff, anime. Before I get to this transformation, which is... I have to. I'm going to in a second. This was skipped. Which was... those things are surrounding us from far away. I wonder if they're scared of this person. Like, why would you not show that? That was fucking dumb. But... let's get to Ruth's transformation here. It's gonna be fucking cool. It already looks fucking cool. Oh my god, I gotta watch the rest of this. Oh! Oh! Oh, anime! Oh my god, now this is what I'm talking about. This is what I wanted. This is the Ruth I wanted. Ooh, you did not let me down here. Woo, that transformation sequence. That is art. Oh my god. Oh my god, anime. Oh my god. Oh my god, fam. That was, and with that, we finished the adaptation of chapter 9 and are going back into chapter 10. But I gotta tell you, what did I think of chapter 9's adaptation? I don't like that we skipped on some of the lore. Again, we keep skipping lore. I don't get why we keep skipping fucking lore. But, I love I think the best part of this episode so far, besides my baby Joseph, is Ruth's transformation. Ruth's transformation is just amazing. This is what I call fucking art. So now, we're back in chapter 10, and we're on page, where we left off in chapter 10, which is page 6. But I paused at the 11-minute 42-second mark because look at that detail in the fur. The detail in the fur is what was lacking in the beginning of the episode when we saw Ruth. And I'm kind of annoyed. I'm like, why couldn't you give us this detailing in the beginning of the episode, anime? But whatever. I am down with this. This is what I want from Ruth. He looks beautiful. This was skipped, and like I'm looking at first I was kind of pissed about like the lack of detail in the head in Ruth in dog form, like after the initial, but like that's how it is in the manga. But at the same time, it's like, dude, anime, you could have taken that detail from the manga and made it even better, and that's what you're supposed to do. So like I feel like kind of disappointed. I'm happy that it looks the same as the manga, that Ruth looks the same as the manga, but at the same time I'm really disappointed because they could have, it's a missed opportunity for me. Like they could have taken Ruth and given them like more detailing in the face, and he would look so much better, like how he did like at the end of his transformation. I wish they would have put more like that kind of detailing in him. That's the only thing I'm going to complain about in regards to Ruth's Ruth's design. I'm very curious what you guys think. I feel like it's a missed opportunity because if it was, I'm going to compare it to March Comes In Like a Lion because I have to. If it was March Comes In Like a Lion, they probably would have gone that extra mile. Just saying. But this dialogue was skipped, and that kind of pisses me off because it's like, dude, he's been saying Isabel, and you're not going to even mention Isabel, which was Is he looking for a person named Isabel? If so, maybe that person is also injured. That was skipped. Like, the detail in, the face, in Ruth's face at like the 13-minute 58-second mark, 13-minute 57-second mark, just before we're going into the flashback, like, that's the level of detail I'm talking about. It's not there like in other shots, and it's really kind of frustrating me. That's the level of detail I'm talking about that I really wish the anime would put more into, and not just in like still shots. Like, I just don't understand why I feel like they're half-assing it, and it's really annoying. But I do like this transition into the flashback for Isabel. It's beautiful. I like that. And I was going to complain about Ruth's eyes being red, but I actually like, compared to the green. But I like that how they're doing this, where you could tell that Ruth is still hurt with the red eyes. I like that. I'm down with this anime. I'm fine with the color of the eyes. So, like, between the softer Ruth with the green eyes and the red eyes with the hurt Ruth. I'm fine with this. You know, I'm fine with this. But, like, I just have to ask, am I the only one noticing that they're kind of half-assing Ruth's animation? Like, I feel like there's just some shots where the level of detail in Ruth's fur is just so gorgeous, and then there're just other shots where it's just, like, half-assed and, like, not fit. It looks unfinished. I'm just curious if I'm the only one noticing this or not. So, I kind of am, like, torn on how I feel about the change in the writing here. But what it was supposed to be in the manga, what it was, who is this Isabel? If you've become separated from her, this place seems dangerous, so we should go find, and then Ruth says it's unnecessary, she's sleeping beneath the earth, and then, dead, I'm assuming, and then, Ruth talks about, goes, you resemble my sister. So I'm guessing it's just completely skipped. This part of the dialogue is just completely skipped, which I just don't understand. Like, anime, I just don't get it. Okay, they didn't skip it. They just changed the order of it. I don't know how to feel about the changing of the order of the dialogue. I'm curious if you guys are fine with it, but I'm kind of meh right now. I love the transformation sequences. I love it. I love it. Anime, keep doing this. Keep doing these amazing transformation sequences for Ruth. I love them. And the name was supposed to be Eurus, but whatever. This was skipped, huh? I see, he believes he's human. That's why he can maintain his human form. He's saying sister, but maybe he's referring to his master. Yeah. I love Ruth. I love him. You know, I like that they showed instead of showing Matthew butchering the cats, I like that they showed them reunited in the flowers again. And the flowers instead of that, because that would have just been like extremely depressing. So I don't mind that. I really don't. I swear to God, if they're gonna flat out skip like the explanation of what Ruth was attacked by, I'm gonna be really mad. So yeah, this is definitely skipped. The explanation was that Ruth gave. Yes, I'm using the given name that Chise gives Yuri's, because fuck it, I can, because it's my video. Anyway, it was a very unnatural, unknown monster. Something like that shouldn't even exist. How vague. Like, this was completely skipped, and that was on page 17 of the manga. But yes, they want material to make a chimera. Oh, that's so good. Really? You're gonna skip this part too? Like, yes, and I know you motherfuckers are gonna say that Joseph is like Show Tucker, blah, blah, blah. Nah, Joseph is better than Show Tucker, so don't even fucking get it twisted. But this part was skipped, and I'm very annoyed that this part was skipped, which was, actually, we were going to use that stagnation in that pond as the Chimera's material, but then you guys destroyed it. That's why this time I can't failed. And now we're getting into Alice's backstory, so to I think we're getting to the backstory. Hold on a sec. No, I don't think this is Alice. We're getting to Alice's backstory this week, are we? This part was skipped as well from the dialogue, which was you were taken in and bred by that bonehead. We were both saved from the depths of the abyss. Like, come on! Like, you're skipping all this crap? Like, Jesus. I love Elias's magic. I love when he appears from the shadows. That is so fucking cool. And no, we're not getting Alice's full backstory this week. I can't wait to get Alice's full backstory, though. Alice's full backstory, though, is so fucking sad. Oh my god. When we get that shit, I'm gonna be crying. Trust me. Well, Elias forgot to mention if he was inspecting to see if Ruth was harmful or not. Yeah, let me just double check and make sure this is here. This part of the dialogue was skipped, which was yesterday a lady who came to visit the grave got mixed up because of that thing. Was completely skipped. This part was skipped. If I remember, that person's chimera is the creature that attacked this one. It scares me. I was feeling the same. Was completely skipped. And yes, you were talking about my man, my baby Joseph. I love him. I love Joseph. I love that man so fucking much. He's so adorable. That son of a bitch! Speak of the devil! That fucking little bastard of Manzabon just unleashed his chimera and stabbed fucking Chise. Oh shit! What fucking... I love this kid! I love him! He's an evil bastard. He doesn't tolerate this shit. And I love his soundtrack too. It's so creepy. I fucking love Joseph. I love how Joseph is taunting them. Joseph is such an evil bastard. I fucking love him. I love his evil ass. Oh my god. He's such an evil little shit, and I love it. And he's like Blue Morales, you don't give a fuck about human. She's just your guinea pig. Am I right? He has like this big old grin. Oh my god, I love him. I love Joseph. He is such an evil shit. He is amazing. And the thing that's nice about him, he's like, you're gonna fucking spill my plans? Oh hell no, you ain't spilling my plans and living to tell the tale. You are gonna fucking die, bitch. I love it. I love Joseph so goddamn much. He's amazing. And I love that we're getting the content from chapter 11, the narration from chapter 11, while Elias is going in like rage mode. Oh man, this is fucking awesome. Okay, Elias's transformation was fucking cool, like the sequence, but if you look at the manga, I'm sorry, he does not look as sleek as he needs to. He looks a little too rough for me. As much as I like the texture, like, don't get me wrong, I love the texture. He looks too rough, and I'm not feeling it. Like, especially the skull. Like, the skull looks way too rough. It does not look as sleek and cool as it does in the manga. But this episode, oh my god. Like, this episode, I'm glad I wasn't as disappointed as I thought I was going to be. I don't like how this episode skips lore. That is still a huge problem. For the series, there's lore problems, but other than that, like this episode and a little bit of animation consistency problems with Ruth. But other than that, like this episode was actually pretty good. It's better than I thought it was going to be going into it. And Joseph is just, oh, Joseph Joseph is the best fucking character in this series. I love Ruth's voice actor. Ruth's voice acting is fantastic. I love him. He is great. But Joseph is like the best fucking character in the series. I love him. I love that evil bastard. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, what did you guys think of this episode? Did you guys enjoy this episode? Did you guys notice the animation inconsistencies like I did? I love the soundtrack. The soundtrack is great. And what did you guys think? Are you guys with me on Joseph? Like, I fucking love Joseph. He is my evil bastard. I love him. He is my man's. And how do you feel about, like, I love Ruth's transformations. Ruth's transformations are fucking perfect. I love, and I don't get me wrong, I love Elias's transformation, but the problem is, like, with his form, with his demon rage form, like, if you look in the manga on page 4 of chapter 11, like, you see, like, how sleek he looks, like, kind of like, he looks like because he's made out of shadows and shit. Even though I do kind of like the texture, the added texture, I really wish he looked like how he does in the manga. Like, it looks a lot more sleeker, and it looks cooler, but maybe I'm just being too picky. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, follow my Twitch channel, friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.